Greetings all, Rocky and I here for another episode of Old School Cooks. Today I'm going to talk about the most underrated roast, in my opinion, that you can serve around the holidays. Now we all love the standing rib roast, of course. You can make a ham, you can make a turkey, you can make a turducken, all of those things. But to me, the most underrated roast of all is the New York strip roast. I'm going to show you how to make the New York strip roast old school style, the way I do, for both Christmas and Easter. It's the Easter holiday right now, and we're going to be having a New York strip roast old school style. I buy one 8-pound roast around the holidays, usually get it on sale from Costco. Pat LaFrida, my favorite meat purveyor, has one as well, but it's super expensive that it's dry aged. Don't worry, Rocky, we're not having fowl for Easter. We're having beef, okay? And I'm going to show you how to make the standing rib roast that you will put in your holiday routine shortly, I think, too. Cheers, all. Let's get started. All right, so here we have the ingredients to make the best rub. To marinate your roast, preferably overnight, to make something better, in my opinion, than any other holiday roast that we're accustomed to. It's about 8 leaves of sage. To chop it up a little bit. 3 teaspoons of fresh thyme, about 1 1/4 teaspoons of freshly ground black pepper, and the secret ingredient is salt and celery salt, about 2 teaspoons, and 6 whole garlic cloves. And when your wife tells you, old school, it's time we should get a new pepper mill, and I say, oh, it's fine. We've been using this one for years, which you've seen me use before, and that's on finely ground right there, okay, which you can see looks like that. And I decide to make Moss happy, and I say, fine, we're in IKEA, and I will spend $7 for a new pepper grinder. This is on finely ground, and look at this. It's effortless, and that's probably 3 times the amount of pepper. It's so uniform. Cheers to a wife. That's why we're partners for life. All right, so first what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our food processor and we're gonna put the garlic cloves in and get those going. Oops, get in there. Get those to a paste, and then we're gonna add the other ingredients coming in. All right, now we're gonna add the and the thyme and the oil and the salt, pepper, and celery salt as well. I'm just gonna pour the oil in slowly. First, I wanna get it going. Perfect. Now, I just want to make sure that I can get everything on the sides down inside. So hopefully this will make a nice paste for us to put all over that strip roast. And I think it's going to be fine. It's actually going from the upper to the lower part of the food processor. Pretty good. All right, I think we're good to get that on the meat, get it in the fridge, and ready to cook it. All right, guys, so we have our 4-pound roast with the fat on top trimmed to about 1/4 inch. That's key. And we have our marinade out of the food processor. And basically, just gonna pour it over, let it go down the sides. On the bottom of the plate is fine, because we just wanna make sure everything is covered, because we're gonna marinate this for as long as we can. In this case, we're doing it overnight, because we're planning ahead, and we're gonna have this for an awesome holiday meal tomorrow. So you just get everything nice and rubbed. Flip that sucker over. Get it done on this side too. And you pop it in the fridge and you keep it covered for as long as you can. At least 2 hours overnight is perfect. So we're gonna get this in the fridge and show you putting it in the oven for tomorrow's meal. Cheers. All right, guys, so I took the roast out of the fridge about 1.5 hours ago, making sure it gets up to room temperature before I'm gonna put it into a 475-degree, super hot oven, only for about 15 minutes. And then after 15 minutes, I'm gonna reduce it to 350 and roast it. Now, the thing is with roasting meat is that every oven is different and you just wanna be careful. So the handy dandy little meat thermometer that plugs right into the oven, I have it set for 130 degrees. And I put it right there because I want it to be medium rare here, because this is gonna be medium on the end, it's gonna be medium rare right here, it's going to be rare in the middle. But that's okay. We can't eat this whole sucker in one sitting, and I like rare pieces in the middle for steak and eggs in the morning, or if Moss wants to have leftovers, she likes to saute the meat. And what's better when it's rare and you make it medium to medium rare, heating it up, leftovers taste delicious. This is gonna be one of the best roasts you ever had. And like I said, it always plays second fiddle to the standing rib roast, but in my opinion, this is the best. So I hope you try it. I will show you what it looks like when it comes out of the oven and we're ready to have our holiday dinner. Cheers all, see you in 1 second. All right, guys. So after the thermometer read 128, I took it out, let it rest for about 10 minutes under a tinted foil, and we're ready to slice it. And this bad boy is going to be delicious. Look at that on the end. That's a nice medium right there. And these slices are going to be the hit of your holiday entertainment party. Beautiful. We are just gonna keep continuing to slice, and we are gonna have some happy campers along the way, because we like a little medium rare. So that's the way it is. But I'm gonna cut from this side too, and I'm gonna make sure that everybody is happy, and you should too, because you cook it the way you want. If you want it a little more well done, you cook it to 140 degrees, and that's what it's all about. But cheers all. Thank you so much for this old school cooks celebration delicious snack. More celebration snacks to come real soon. And as always, I thank you for your love and support of Old School Slots Cooks, Old School Slots at the tables, and Old School Slots, period. Cheers all.